is a part of locallap.com, which will have, hopefully, with every single Rochester show that's going on, whether if it's stand-up or whether if it's headlighting, whatever it is, it's going to have a rich calendar.
Does this already exist? And I don't know about it?
It does.
Oh.
But the calendar is not complete, so nobody really, what I'm doing is the prep work right now. So
this is like your thing. This is like your job.
it's gonna be. It's gonna be. Yeah.
Like it's kind of like your job.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's how I
But
feel
the
about
reason that I
comedy.
started it was because I actually started doing stand-up and
Yeah, I saw you at a campus. And you were like, God, it's horrible.
oh,
And
I was.
like, you weren't, and then you were
No,
saying-
I was horrible. You gotta just be like honest. I was so complete, like I was just so nervous that I got so wasted, and I just completely lost all sense of my body. And well, what I'm saying, I just lost complete control. And
Sorry.
but after that, and then the second time, I was a lot better because I drank about half as much, and it actually went a little bit better. But then the third time, I actually got a few laughs. Which was good.
That's a good way to ease into it.
It is. You just get hammered, hope you survive till the next day.
Just drink a
and,
lot. Drink a
and
lot of alcohol and feel sad. That's awesome.
you know, it's not about the feeling sad part. It's just about feeling
It's just
scared as
being,
shit. You're in front of a lot of people, and you're.
I don't
it's like-
see. I get super nervous. Like before, like hours before. But then when I actually am on stage, I don't feel nervous. I think it's just because I have a degree in theater and stuff, so I think that helps. Because I actually.
It not only helps, but that saves you.
I think it's enough. But then now you've done it 3 times.
Yes.
So you're still just starting.
Very.
So
I'm-
so you can't be too hard on yourself.
Yeah.
Because even when you first start, or hand touched. Oh my goodness! Oh, it's intimate. It's an intimate moment. Stop. Now you made it. You made it.
Oh, when you're doing it, it's intimate. When I'm doing it,
Then you're a rapist. But the first 3 times, I feel like you can't. It's hard to
judge it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think sometimes even when you've done it, probably I don't know because I haven't done it for very long. I feel like if you've done it for a really long time and for years and years, I'm sure that there's still times where it's really shitty.
Yeah.
And it just depends on who it is. Like tonight, I thought the audience was really good, and that people did better because the audience was good. I think that helps people. So that's my opinion.
Tell me a little bit about your show. Like, what happened tonight, and what are you planning?
Well, everyone in Rochester, my boss at my other job that I work at, because it can't just be a full-time because I don't make enough money. But I teach little kids in drama classes, and my boss was like, are you guys doing like a lady show or anything? Because she knows that I work at the comedy club, and she was like, are you doing anything? Because I would like to present it at my Xerox Women's Conference. And I was like, I don't know, I'll ask Mark, because he's in charge of the club. So I asked him, and he's like, oh, do you want to do it? And I was like, sure. And then I was really terrified, because I just first did stand-up in June in the Funniest Person in Rochester contest, and I made it pretty far, which was great.
That was your first time ever?
Yeah, I had never done it before that, but
And you entered the best person in Rochester.
I entered it.
That's awesome.
No.
That's awesome.
It's really nice that you're saying that.
It really is awesome. You've never done it before, and then you jump into this competition.
Well, because I felt like I would be good at it, and I had like delusions. I had delusions of grandeur, where I thought that I was going to be really good.
Well, you didn't. You just said you made it pretty far.
I did. I made it to the semifinals, then I got booted out, and then I got called back for the wild card rounds, and then I got booted out again.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was really cool.
That's
It was
phenomenal.
really cool. So I befriended them. And I really wanted to do it, and I was totally psyched. I've never hosted before. I've never tried to organize a show, and I was worried no one would come. But it was pretty good. It was pretty good. It wasn't a huge amount of people. I had kind of hoped for more, but it was good. We made money. We made over $200. It was good.
To have a show that nobody's ever heard of, to put on something that is completely organic and it's in Webster.
Well, people have done female showcases here before. There was a woman doing it before, but now she's doing it in a different city. So I think she's moved up to a bigger club or something.
Okay.
So they needed someone to come in and do it here now. And I'm sure she did a great job, but now I want to do a good job too, so I'm trying.
I'm sure you will. Tonight was amazing.
Tonight was awesome, and you came and that was super nice, and you videotaped it, even though your phone didn't work, or your camera didn't work.
I had 2 cameras prepared for tonight.
This one works.
This one
Are
works.
you recording it for real?
I am.
Because last time you did.
Let me just double check.
Double check it, because I'm
check.
scared. I'm still talking to him. Because I want everyone to hear what I'm saying.
Yes, it's been 8 minutes and 16 seconds.
Oh my goodness.
A lot of this stuff will get edited out.
Okay.
And a few days ago, I came and I interviewed Greg Hahn.
Oh yeah, yes.
That
yes.
guy has so much energy.
He's crazy.
He's amazing.
He was on Marianne's show. Well, it's Wee's show, but Marianne co-hosted. And I was listening to him. He's crazy.
really, really good. Like,
yeah, they're like buddies back in the day.
Yeah. He told me this was like the first place that he actually performed.
That's
or headlined.
awesome. Oh, that's
So,
awesome. Mark is, I mean, this, I don't know if that was when Mark was in charge, but Mark is, so far my experience with him is he's really good. He gives newcomers, like, he gave me some
now,
really good shows.
Just
Yes,
to,
sorry.
Mark is the
Mark
manager
Ippolito.
of the comedy club.
He runs it.
He runs it.
He runs the comedy club. He's really nice, and he's given me guest spots on shows for people who are like actually famous and like they were actually sold out, and it was so nice because starting out as a comedian, it's hard to get stage time. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, you can get it at open mics, which is
Yeah.
great, but it's also not the same being at a professional club and being at an open mic because the professional
Yeah.
club, can actually get you somewhere. Usually open mics can't.
Yeah.
They're still fun. They're still awesome.
You recently opened for Jerry Seinfeld 2 days ago.
No, it didn't. Yes, that was me. I did. No, this lady that I babysat for called me and was like, "Are you doing the Jerry Seinfeld show?"
Like she just thought every comedian.
Yeah,
was
because
gonna
she
be
knew
doing
that I
it.
had been opening for a lot of people, and she was like, "Jerry Seinfeld's coming to town." And I was like, "No, I'm not at that level yet, but eventually, in 2 months."
Yeah.
2 months, I'll have my own TV show.
Is there a person that you're really excited about coming to Rochester and interacting with the crowd here and interacting with the comedians here?
Yeah, coming to this club, coming
Just
to the comedy
Rochester in
club,
general.
or just in general, like any comedian.
Any comedian.
Any
Like what
comedian.
comedian just knocks his socks off?
Well, Jim Norton's coming, and I think he's gross, but I like him a lot. Like a lot of ladies don't like him because he's like kind of offensive, but I like him a lot. And he's on the show Louie, and I love
Yeah.
the show Louie. So he's on Louis C.K.'s show. He's really funny. Doug Stanhope's coming. He's pretty ridiculous. Yeah, Doug Stanhope's
Doug is
awesome.
awesome.
I was gonna try to angle for a spot on that. I don't know if I can get it, but I can try.
This guy lives in Bisbee, Arizona, and his
Yeah.
house is painted like 20 different colors.
I watched that.
He's
It's so
just
weird.
a really, really cool guy.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ultimate dreams to be living where you want to live,
Yeah.
and your house painted 40 different colors.
That would be super cool.
That's all I want. In the middle of the desert, in the middle
You'll
of the
have that. You'll
Yeah.
get that. You'll
Yeah.
get that. You'll-
Well,
that's right.
Madeleine, I really appreciate everything that you've done. Awesome show tonight,
Thank you
and
so
I'm sure you're gonna have a couple.
Guys, we're gonna do it every month. Please come. I'm staring into this